of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tai Tuivasa! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jairzinho Rozenstruik!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so as many of you know, UFC back in the trenches in Abu Dhabi here tonight. We are inside the beautiful Etihad Arena where a lot of UFC history is already taking place.
It's crazy how quickly this has become a destination for big fights. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep baiting out little punches with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top. It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
All right, leg kicks are the weapon of choice early for this kickboxer. No surprise that he would try to attack that lead limb of the boxer, who all of a sudden has to make some adjustments, and we're just getting started.
He's got to beat that lead leg up. He's got to limit the mobility of the boxer by kicking that leg over and over again. He did it early. Let's see if the boxer can start to pick up on it and try to check that kick so that he doesn't get beat down and be very limited in his approach.
Counter punch landed there by Rozenstruik. Good block there. Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1.
Take your face, Robert. Take your face.
His misses are entertaining.
I mean, he's cutting down the side.
Beautiful. Keep that jab working.
Out of range with that one. Well timed with the short uppercut in the clinch by Tai Tuivasa. Overhand punch to the head. Well, we'll see if...
That's a good right hand right there.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the buttons that would end the night.
Oh!
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Oh, nice right hand.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back and forth first round here. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Tuivasa's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity.
Oh, he hurt him again!
Straight right hand now, just misses. Could be the beginning of the end here. Under a minute.
He didn't want that left hand.
Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head. Oh, big shots raining down. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Tuivasa. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. 20 seconds left.
He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Oh, single collar tie here. Fighters separate from the clinch now. He's hurt now. Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
With a huge knockout tonight.
Holy.
We go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 19 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa!
So the heavyweight contender Tai Tuivasa continues to work his way up the ladder as we congratulate Tuivasa on another big win here tonight. And this is a guy who many people envision as a future UFC heavyweight champion. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Daniel the Hangman Hooker. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Mateusz Gamrot.
Ready, fight. Ready.
All right, New Zealand's Dan Hooker back under the lights tonight. It's amazing to look at the career trajectory for this man when he made his UFC debut back in 2014, vaulting into lightweight contention in 2020. And if he wants to get back into that top 5, tonight is one he's got to have. He believes his length is going to be a factor. He believes his striking game is going to be a factor. And now we'll see if his opponent can do anything about it. Short uppercut in the clinch by Gamrot. All right, good early sign for the boxer as he is able to stuff the first takedown attempt. You were somewhat critical of his takedown defense in his last fight. Seems to have shored some things up.
It showed that in training camp, they went and addressed that real issue that he had in his game. To this point, him defending from such a well-balanced fighter shows his improvements.
Oh, huge knees, landing flush.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
It's okay, keep going.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Oh, big elbow.
is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, that's got to be it. Come on.
That is so deep.
That's tight. Oh, he got out.
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt. Big ground and pound. Oh, he got that boulder to target very quickly.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Gamrot.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Gamrot's going for the sub here. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Oh, he's got it!
And look good!
Oh, my goodness!
The winner by submission.
Oh, boy!
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's gonna be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission, he squeezed, and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 49 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Mateusz Gamrot!
All right, so there he is, all smiles and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you can't.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Steve Escobar! Erceg! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tai Tuivasa!
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Right, early round action here. You gotta be mindful when you're fighting Kai Kara-France of all of his different weapons. Certainly there's no denying his power on the feet. He has fight-ending power in both of his hands. And this guy runs marathons for fun at times, so you don't have to worry about the conditioning and the cardiovascular system being there for him if this fight hits the latter rounds.
Leg kick lands. Oh, nice kick.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
So the kickboxer able to stay on his feet, at least for now. This is where he wants to fight, and you got to think stuff in the first shot's going to give him some confidence.
It's got to give him a ton of confidence. He said that he would be able to defend takedowns. He said that he was going to put it on this guy. But that was the first test. He's passed. Now let's see if he can continue to defend takedowns as they come in his direction.
Fast pace here in the early going. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Nice teep kick there from the kickboxer, and that is going to give the opposition something to think about. I've never eaten one of those, but it doesn't seem fun.
No, it sucks. It sucks to get hit with that front kick up the middle. and that is going to allow for him to stay at range. It also deters takedown attempts, because you know that if you change levels into one of those, you are going to sleep.
Heavy leather netted on both sides in that exchange.
That is, oh man, this dude is good. Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Another nice leg kick.
He's got the single collar tie. He's going guillotine.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Erceg.
Let's advance to side control now.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round.
This works. I'm gonna stop it. This works.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Erceg. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, that one landed, yep.
Let's go. Let's get that takedown now.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, the Superman punch lands. Big power shot there.
Nice moves. Nice moves.
Under a minute now to go.
Sneak to the right.
Oh! Huge kick to the head. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh, that was a big one there.
Nice front kick. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Landed that one.
Let's get busy.
Right on the button.
Man, come on, let him go.
Oh, lands another hook. Final seconds here of round one. Well, that combination's going to test his chin. Nicely done. Second round, straight ahead.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Breathe. Great round. You're doing great without positioning on the ground. I want more of that. But this round, I need you to stay a little more active.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot of leg kicks for good measure in that round.
I mean, leg kicks are the key. You watch people win fights with just leg kicks, especially in this game. I mean, it is my strike of choice. I love the animation when I've landed so many leg kicks that my opponent just kind of waves me off and the fight gets stopped. Keep throwing them. If they're not going to check them, keep throwing the leg kick.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Beautiful right punch, follows it up with the left. Perfect execution on that tee. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round, and picking up exactly where he left off. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Tai Tuivasa. And he comes through with a big knee. All right, so the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling started. Oh, nice.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai games.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Big right hand.
Oh! Beautiful combination. Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Tai Tuivasa's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Under 2 minutes now to go. Strike landed pretty cleanly there. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. An uppercut in.
Right hand, yep. All right, well, that blow is
Hurt him again.
under a minute now to go. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, pinpoint accuracy on the hook right there, DC.
That is a tremendous strike. Like Alex Pajeda, you develop a great hook to end nights of your opponent.
Strike there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serves him. Fight's done.
Erceg's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Checks that leg kick. Blocks the strike there, counters with a jab.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Big shot to the head.
Oh, and he lands again.
Big body kick.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. And that one certainly found the target. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. And now he's in side control.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Steve Erceg.
Nice.
Well, this fight's... Oh, big shots here. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end.
I need you to get back to guard for me. Move your hips.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Like that.
Referee help you here. Just as the referees will never take a guy out of mountain, they will not take a guy off his back. You have to get him out of his position.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Hard elbows,
Full side control now.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
Come on, let's go. Let's get the full mount.
2 minutes and change to go in our third and final round. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Great punch.
Kata France is blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again?
Good combination. Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
45 seconds remain in the round. Yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on the side of his body.
Just mixing everything up there. Finding his target, using his punches, his kicks, and everything else to try to do damage to his opponent's body. I love this game. Oh, slick reversal right there.
Great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning.
What a fight as we go the full 15 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised to see them run it back at some point in the future. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
All three judges scored this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Steve Escobar Erceg.
All right, so no surprise there as he gets it done on all three judges' scorecards. He kind of was confident if this was just a kickboxing match, but obviously he mixed it up and it paid dividends tonight.
It's mixed.
So here he is representing New Zealand and, of course, Nigeria. Enter the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. We've certainly enjoyed our time getting to know this young man in our fighter meetings. He has a high fight IQ. He's a thinking man's fighter. And obviously the physical skills jump off the film every time you watch.
Yeah, he's got it all. I mean, the guy has it all. And as you watch him walk to the octagon, he has a confidence and the air about him that many don't possess. He has always known he would become a champion of the world. He proved that he can do it. Now it's time to show whether or not he can do it again. Sometimes getting back is harder than getting there the first time. Let's see what Israel Adesanya can do to try to become the middleweight champion.
And certainly the discipline, the motivation, all that stuff is still there. And there was a definite intensity to him here during fight week. We'll see if he can channel that into the desired result tonight. Well, South Africa is on the World Mixed Martial Arts map, largely courtesy of the elite middleweight Dricus du Plessis. And he got a lot of respect from his peers after beating Robert Whittaker at UFC 290. You had to look far and wide for any of his fellow fighters to be picking du Plessis going into that fight. And not only did he beat Whittaker, he bludgeoned him and got him out of there by TKO in round 2. That laid the foundation for a title fight for Dricus du Plessis. This man is a physical force, hardened by his upbringing in South Africa. Excited to see what he can do with the opportunity tonight, DC. All right, with that, the wait ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are raring to go from a sold-out Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi, UAE. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus still not du Plessis.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, always interesting to see the early portions of an Israel Adesanya fight. You know how electric a striker this is. You know how proud New Zealand is to have him as a Kiwi in the UFC. But a lot of fighters are going to try to take him down and punish him on the ground. Not a lot of fighters are going to have success with that. Let's see how the opposition chooses to attack Adesanya here tonight. Try to establish that jab. Oh, beautiful straight right hand there from Israel Adesanya. You know, you worry so much, DC, about the kicking game. Sometimes you forget about those hands on Israel Adesanya. There's that counter game of Israel Adesanya in full effect early in this fight.
He's so long, and he does such a great job of seeing and picking up reads of when you're going to attack. The moment you enter is he hits you with those counter shots, and he really makes you pay for trying to engage him in the fight.
Strike lands clean. Man, they are trading early and often. Here we go.
Let's go. This will be a good fight. We knew it would. These guys are intent to make it happen.
Oh, doing a great job here defensively, and you've got to be of sound defensive mind to set up your counter shots. He is certainly feeling it in this round.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Left hand got home there. Nice hook lands.
Nice try there by the champ.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Man, his side kick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good side kick. He's close fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike.
Posturing up now. Oh, lands a massive elbow. Israel Adesanya getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Looking to land the leg kick now. Du Plessis gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
Looks like that one landed. Beautiful body kick.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Israel Adesanya is pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Du Plessis, hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. First round winding down here. defense is there. Round two next.
All right, sit down, buddy. Take a deep breath, bro. All right, get into one. Drink. Slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. All right, so here we go with our next round. Certainly a seminal moment in that previous round as he rocked him and nearly got him out of there. We'll see who has the upper hand now here moving forward.
That was a huge moment for him in that round. He found his shot, rocked his opponent, couldn't get the finish, but he had to feel good walking back to the corner and now getting back off of the stool to start the next round.
Israel Adesanya gets stunned there by that stiff jab. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Du Plessis' nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Big clinch. Watch him shift and try to start getting his punches up.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Israel Adesanya's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Trying to find a home for that right hand. Takes his back now. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, you know this is the hurt bit, going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
He's up. What submission defense on display?
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Throwing that jab, no good.
Flying these lands to the head.
Du Plessis blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect him. He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't tried. Oh, he hurt him again.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook because both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backward. What a phenomenal fight.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Big kick lands.
Back and forth we go. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him. Whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward. Nice block.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Plessis swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues.
30 seconds to go, baby. 30 seconds.
Unable to connect there. 15 seconds to go.
It's okay. Keep going. Keep going.
Wow, what a kick. Huge kick lands. Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's going to have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling, because this guy is getting pieced up.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, now he lands a shot to the leg. Oh, Superman punch. Such a blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Big right hand there. Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again.
Beautiful block.
All right, so now his body language really starting to change, and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team.
Swing and a big miss by Dricus du Plessis.
Let's go. Let's cut. Work back.
Oh, uppercut.
His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
It's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Du Plessis goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. Beautiful transition there after he was getting stunned on the feet. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Back to his feet. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, nice technique on the side kick. You don't learn that overnight. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut, and it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes on.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Oh, Superman punch.
Punches and bunches. Punches and bunches. Let's go.
Hook to the head there by du Plessis. Right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. Great play
Adesanya. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because the swelling.
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's... All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
Doctor corrals the referee. It looks as though this fight will continue, at least for now, but certainly that swelling bears watching as we move forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back to his seat. The referee. Oh, big knee!
Now he's back up.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round.
Nice jab by Izzy.
Let's go. That was a great shot.
Straight.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh!
Oh, beautiful level change.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat.
Well, it's early, but that was one of the better rounds we have seen all year. Knockdowns on both sides. Mixed martial arts, folks.
Mixed martial arts is the most beautiful form of violence that you will ever see. And these 2 men put it on full display in that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Big right hand lands. Oh! Effective lead right hand there by Adesanya. Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He would just destroy people, and that's exactly what he looks like right now. He looks like he has been on the receiver.
Oh! That's it!
Oh, my goodness!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 37 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus Plessis.
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1